mereka yang datang awal. Ya. Baik, kita mula ya Nazreen, boleh?
Boleh. Yes.
Alright. Assalamualaikum semua. Selamat datang ke Usrah Usahawan. Satu forum di mana usahawan membantu usahawan. Tak semestinya orang yang membantu tu ada bisnes, tak. Mungkin dia ada ilmunya yang dia boleh kongsi sama kami. Ya. So dalam sesi yang kami adakan hampir tiap-tiap minggu tu, kami ada 3 benda yang kami buat lah. Ya. Satu, kita bertanya. Nombor 2, kita membantu. Maksudnya membantu orang yang bertanya tu. Nombor 3, kalau tak boleh bantu, tak tanya apa-apa pun, ya tak ya pun kita nak belajar. Ya. So 3 benda ni akan berlaku sesama kami. Dan bila yang membantu atau menjawab soalan tu, tak semestinya saya ke Tuan Syed ke, or even hari ini tetamu kita Nazreen ke, tetapi sesiapa pun boleh berinteraksi dan memberi pendapat masing-masing, kerana manalah tahu pendapat saudara-saudari itu boleh membantu kami. Ya. Bukan semua orang ada pengalaman yang sama, bukan semua orang ada ilmu yang sama, kan? Ceritanya yang kita nak sama-sama sekarang ialah sama-sama berjaya. Ya. Semua orang nak masuk syurga, kenapa nak masuk seorang-seorang? Ya. Semua orang nak berjaya, kenapa nak berjaya seorang-seorang? So, pasal tu forum ni telah diwujudkan untuk kita bantu sesama sendiri. Dan pada malam ni kita ada tetamu khas. Ya, kita ada Puan Nazreen Ismail kita ni, ya, yang dia punya speciality dia ialah pengurusan wang. Dan dia akan elaborate lagi lah apa bab mana pengurusan wang. Ya. Now, beliau ada latar belakang banking, betul Nazreen?
Yes.
Ya. So, bila dia cerita tentang pengurusan wang tu, dia akan relate juga kepada kita yang usahawan ni. Kerana kadang-kadang kita ni usahawan ni, kita terlalu fokus kepada nak buat duit. Tapi bab menguruskan duit tu tak pandai, so buat duit tapi keluar balik tak guna. So, setakat buat duit je tak cukup. Macam mana nak uruskan duit yang ada, dia sama pentingnya dengan buat duit tu. Ya, dan ramai usahawan lupa ni. Ya. So malam ni kita jemput orang yang jauh berilmu daripada saya. Ya, dalam bidang ini. Ya. Dan sepanjang sesi bersama dengan beliau ni, beliau suka berinteraksi. So tuan-tuan perempuan tanya je soalan kepada dia. Ya, baik di chat apa, nak buka mic, nak sembang dengan dia, teruskan tanya terus dengan Nazreen. Ya. Kalau Nazreen tak boleh jawab, kawan-kawan yang lain mungkin boleh jawab. Kalau semua orang tak boleh jawab, kita cari jawapan, minggu depan kita jawab. Alright. Alright, so Nazreen, you may want to start with a bit of background introduction, where you're coming from and what's the topic all about. Then go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih, sebab sudi nak dengar my pointers, apa-apa yang saya nak share, knowledge, ilmu, di mana saya pun masih lagi belajar, tapi apa-apa yang saya dah belajar, saya dah tahu, dah amalkan, and I'm sharing. Saya minta izin, my slide semua are in English, alright? Tapi bila saya communicate, it will be mixed dual language. Is it okay untuk everybody?
Ya,
Everybody
boleh.
okay? Kalau okay, boleh thumbs up.
Ya,
Okay.
apa-apa yang kita orang tak faham, Hakim akan tolong translate.
InsyaAllah boleh, Hakim Translator, officially appointed.
Yeah.
Alright. I dah been in the banking industry earlier on about 25 years. Okay. Daripada start graduate memang duduk terus dalam bank, dapat kerja dalam bank, in Maybank. After 8 years, I moved to Citibank, then to RHB. After RHB, I moved to CGC, Credit Guarantee Corporation, GLC. Then I move on to Standard Chartered Bank. Alright. Dalam semua banking journey tu, I was managing credit risk. Meaning I approve loans daripada retail, share margin financing sampailah ke business loan. Whether ada collateral ataupun clean. So everything and anything to do with loans, financing, and membaca financial statements. The story, the money story of a company, the money story of a person. So now I dah tinggalkan banking. I am running my own business with a brand name Women Money Story. Alright. Let me just share screen sekejap on my slides.
Women Money Story itu dia unisex kan? Maksudnya kami yang lelaki ni pun faham ya?
Faham. Faham.
Kesian lelaki belum kahwin lagi dia tak pandai buat ni.
Okay, sekejap. I tengok semua orang. Adjust my gallery view. Okay. Dia technical ni dia a bit slow sikit ni. As I said, I'm still learning. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Inilah dia muka saya. Muka berseri-seri bila dah jadi entrepreneur, solopreneur. Starting off with freelancing business.
Yeah.
Dapat degree daripada Wales. Then I also ada international credit qualifications. After being in the banking, I obtained my certifications dalam coaching and also learning facilitation from kita punya Tuan Rizal ni. And with this, I utilize semua skills ni untuk move forward dengan niat nak create, nak empower specifically women, but when it comes to learning facilitation, anybody, everybody, siapa-siapa yang nak belajar, yang nak learn. Okay. Today punya topic is all about money and mindset. Started off with my own money journey, my own healing journey. I was in a deep situation at one point in time, and Alhamdulillah, I was doing my own self-coaching. Sedar masa tu. I was, trying to find out ways how to keluar daripada permasalahan duit. Masa tu as a person, sebab employee lagi kan. And dengan money struggles tu, I try to find kat mana yang I boleh improve. Sendiri cubalah ni, duduk skodeng sana, skodeng sini, buatlah chart, buat brainstorming on a piece of paper, few weeks, few nights and all those. Then, startlah dengan take one step at a time. Apa first yang I nak adjust? Apa second yang I nak adjust? So, apa yang I nak kongsi hari ni ialah the summary of how I managed to get out of the money challenges at that particular point in time. Apa yang dah berlaku lepas tu, let it be. Kita start daripada where we are right now and kita maju ke depan. Okay. Alright, so dalam session ni insyaAllah kita akan tahu macam mana nak ace our money from where we are. Ace ni maksudnya macam it is to find that something yang kuat, yang solid, yang kukuh, that you boleh pegang and move forward terus. You kuatkan you punya kubu. Alright, the first thing is awareness. Awareness, the word awareness ni biasa sangat kan, orang banyak kali sebut awareness, tapi apakah maksud awareness? Awareness ni is ability untuk kita directly tahu something. Maksudnya cari ilmu, find the knowledge. So bila it comes to money, yang paling penting ialah you kena tahu you punya money movement. Money movement sebenarnya kita punya cash flow. Sebab the real thing is your cash. Cash bayar loan, bukan profit. Sebab cash tu liquid. So kalau you nak tengok whether you boleh bayar loan, bayar hutang, you tengok cash. You tak tengok company profit. Dalam company profit tu ada elemen yang bukan cash. So cash flow ni is dia punya movement, apa yang masuk, apa yang keluar. Of course, paling best situation ialah dia punya net tu positif lah kan. Maksudnya kita ada lebihan, bukan negatif. Right? Daripada situ, bila you tahu you punya cash flow in and out, for you to know all these things, you need to pen down. Either you record, you write, but you kena tahu you punya movement in and out tu on a daily basis, Every day you record for the next few days, next few weeks, you keep on recording. Kalau kita tak ada that visibility and at one point in time bila you nak buat some improvements, you tertanya-tanya, actually I punya expenses paling banyak dekat mana? I punya income sebenarnya macam mana dia punya rupa dia? Solid ke, stable ke, yo-yo ke? Like for those who are earning business income, which is not fixed, right? You want to check whether it is a seasonal trend ke, things like that. So bila you record, you have something for you to refer to, tengok balik. And dalam that item yang you record, you kena perhatikan apakah komponen dia, dia punya frequency dia, kekerapan dia for that income ke expenses, and also quantum, amount. These are the basic key things, alright? First day record kadang-kadang kita tak nampak apa-apa. Second day record tak nampak apa-apa. Bila dah ada trend from one week to another week or few days to another few days, baru you akan nampak dia punya trend. Kita analyze. So bila you dah record and everything, then you can monitor. So the key thing here is everything about the cash flow, you need to have that knowledge, and this will lead to awareness. All right. And nak have this awareness, you need to pen down and get to know you punya money story. That whole thing yang you record tu is actually a story, cerita. Jalan cerita tu menarik tak bila you tengok? Jalan cerita tu bila you tengok, you rasa empowered tak?
Menakutkan.
Rather than you, bahaya tu.
Ya, cerita saya selalunya menakutkan.
InsyaAllah kita akan improvekan nanti, cari pointers dia kat mana nak jadikan dia something empowering, something yang bila you tengok you rasa happy, you suka, alhamdulillah, you rasa it's full. It's not the amount, but there are other things inside that cash flow yang akan buat you rasa peaceful. So far everybody okay? Alhamdulillah. Any questions, anything that you want to ask? So far okay? Alhamdulillah.
When
Alright.
One question, Nazreen. Bila you kata pen down and then take notes ni, if there was one apps lah that you can that you would recommend that we use to to just drop all this information into that apps, what apps would it be?
I've created one, a very user-friendly Excel financial cash flow worksheet, Excel.
Okay.
I can share it to you, then later maybe you can send it out to those whoever in the group ke apa ke.
Boleh.
Boleh edit column, boleh edit rows, and I have done an example on the left for you to play around with the figure and see how to populate in the right column, in the daily column or the weekly column or the monthly column. Dah ada, I dah buat. So nanti I boleh share.
Alright, terima kasih.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, alright. I'm getting excited now. Next, let's listen to this video. Okay, I'll play and I share sound. Sekejap ya. Share sound.
Can you verify me your home address?
No, I will not.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm not going to give you my address. If you have my file on me, you should know what my address is.
Miss Stephen, you need to understand one thing over here, that I'm trying to cooperate with you on the recorded line, and even you need to cooperate with me. Recent mailing address?
My current address is 205 Saunders, Saunders Street in Apex, North Carolina.
Want me to read out the complete information to you about the allegations from which you can now. There are legal enforcement agencies involved in this case. So before we go ahead and give out the complete information to you, I need you to verify me with the last 4-digit number of your social security so I can confirm that the details are given to the right person.
I'm not going to confirm my social security number with you.
difference. I'm not asking you to confirm me your social security number. What I'm asking you just to verify me with your last 4 digits of your social security, so I can confirm that the details are given to the right person.
I'm not going to do that.
Social Security Administration and law enforcement agencies has found 25 fraudulent bank accounts opened and used fraudulently using your social security number to commit a fraud of more than $10 million. This account were used to transfer and receive funds for illegal local and international bank wire transfer include like money laundering, drug trafficking, and for internal revenue service, tax scams all over USA. I need to give them the details. So can you just tell me how many bank accounts do you own as per your knowledge and information?
I would like to just speak to your supervisor now, please.
And you told my officer that you want to speak to a senior officer, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, now go ahead and let me know how many bank accounts are originally owned by you, which has nothing to do with the illegal activities.
Well, if it has nothing to do with illegal activities, why do I have to give you tell you how many bank accounts I have?
See, if you do not tell me how many bank accounts you have, we'll go ahead and suspend all the bank accounts which are connected to your social security. So don't blame us if you lose any money. We are trying to help you out over here, okay?
Well, I just don't understand how giving you I would like to know what the allegations are against me and what you're going to take out a warrant for.
Right now, there are 2 criminal charges against you. Number 1, drug trafficking. And number 2, money laundering. Okay?
Well, that's better than the 25 the first guy told me were out against me. And they've hung up on me.
Okay, stop chat sekejap. Okay. Now, dah dengar that video kan? What can you tell me? What have you learned from that video? Cuba share.
Ramai orang nak duit.
Ramai orang nak duit. Yes, lagi.
Verify the info. So you just chunk down how many, what do you mean? Dia macam because usually scam dia akan guna generic terms, which is your bank account. Which bank account? So dia tak ada to the data yang sangat-sangat kecil. So when we choke down on the data tu, usually they will macam stop sebab dia dah tak boleh belah. Macam lah.
Thank you Amir. Thank you Hakim. Yes, Izzat, dalam chat, jangan cepat melatah dan percaya. Interesting, jangan cepat melatah dan percaya. Yes, anyone else?
Don't talk about money on the phone.
Don't talk about money on the phone. Interesting. Thank you, Tan Syed. Alhamdulillah. In the chat, Afika trying to get easy money. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me just sekejap ya. What's this chat? Dalam that video tu kan, what we can observe is that police officer was using her time untuk respond. She was using her time to respond. Dia tak cepat melatah, like one of you said. Alhamdulillah. And cara dia jawab pun, dia berhati-hati dengan dia punya choice of words. Okay. So now let me just share screen. That will bring to our next point, which is, alright, which is consciousness. Okay, consciousness ni is the state of being alert and responsive. So dalam kita punya money story tu, the first part tadi, awareness tu, is basically the doing, the activities, record, ambil tahu, source tu daripada mana, duit keluar ke mana, amount, quantum, the frequency, things like that. Now kita cerita pasal consciousness. Dalam consciousness ni kan, kita kena observe kita punya money behavior over time. That's why bila kita record 1 hari tak nampak, 2 hari tak nampak, kita observe over time. Bila kita observe, especially when it comes to bab spending, nanti nampaklah ada emotional spending, impulse spending, out of the norm, out of the blue, things like that. Alright. Kalau kita tengok kita punya money activities kan yang lepas-lepas, pernah tak any one of you who has bought something or purchase something over online ke, or you went shopping and you bought something after dah few weeks ke berbulan, I shouldn't have bought that thing. Pernah tak that kind of things resonate dengan you? It was like, kalau lah I tak beli benda tu kan, then ... That's, I think for me, I've gone through that kind of scenario dah banyak kali. Not to say really prevent, but for you to make what you call that, informed money decision, you kena ambil tahu. Bila you tengok trend and everything, selama ni I beli on impulse, banyak item I beli on impulse. And emotional spending, when I look at this handbag, oh, it's so nice. But over time, handbag is just still a handbag, right? The shoes is still the shoes, okay? This example of consciousness ni kan, it's more of kita nak try to get out of certain habit. Habit ni dia lebih kepada unconscious, sebab bila unconscious you buat gitu je, kadang kita tak fikir, right? Habit is like a habit. Let me just share, I ada satu habit yang I dah berjaya stop my money habit. I love stationeries, and above me ni actually ada shelf, bookshelf. I have 1, 2, 3, 6 shelves of just pen and colored pens. You imagine? Puyo, 6 shelves, 6 drawers, and I berjaya tahan. Now I tengah habiskan pen tu punya ink satu-satu sebab kita tak nak membazir. Rasulullah dah ajar jangan membazir kan. So inilah contoh-contohnya bila you beli satu pen RM5, RM10, something nice, pilot, rollerball, bla 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 bla. Kalau 6 trays tu, you imagine lah how much. Itu baru benda kecil. What if it is a branded item? What if it is something else? That you may not need it actually. It is just a want. And that brings me to the next slide, whereby kita ada need dengan want. The different feel of an item. And benda ni is unique. It's unique to you yourself. Orang lain punya needs, orang lain punya want tak sama dengan yours. Someone said, when you put something in red font, it makes you hungry, right? But here the red is saying that avoid. No, full stop. Low need, low want, biasanya benda-benda yang you tak perlu. Okay? Most of the time is benda-benda you tak perlu. Forget it, tolak tepi. At the bucu paling far end, high need and high want, normally things yang it is a necessity and you need it urgently. So normally you pursue. And yet bila you pursue pun, you still need to have that consciousness. You need to be aware, alert. You need to respond to your need and your wants to rationally. Then you make that money decision. This is more about spending and duit keluar lah. So when it comes to high want tapi low need, then you cuba prioritize. Sebab bila high want ni nafsu, low need kan, sebab dia low need tapi want tu je yang membuat-buat macam nak beli. Macam I punya pen tu lah sebenarnya. Pen tu memanglah kita nak guna untuk tulis tapi terlampau banyak, macam tak betul lah kan. So you need to prioritize. If you can live without having it right now, push jauh-jauh. Kalau buat online shopping, duduk dalam cart tu diam-diam. Seminggu, 2 minggu, 3 minggu. Jangan check out. You will realize it will save your every single penny that you have in your wallet. InsyaAllah. Okay. When it comes to low want and high need, example, I boleh bagi, maybe it is could be a medical insurance, hospitalization insurance. You really, really need it. But the want to, it is low maybe because of the pricing, maybe it's because of the package, could be the coverage, the age tenor. So you cuba adjust mengikut you punya budget, you punya kesesuaian, you pursue when it comforts you. Still you kena buat an informed money decision. Sebab bila kita make a decision and for whatever reason in the future, kita jangan blame anyone, jangan blame anything. We made that choice and we made that choice bersesuaian dengan keadaan masa tu and it was a rational decision. So far everybody okay tak?
Boleh. Nazreen, boleh I guna just chart ni sekejap just to make sure my kepala ni betul. So to me, low want, low need, in fact, don't want and don't need would be durian. Contohnya lah. So to me, durian.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't want, don't need, durian. Okay. High need dengan high want is to me is iPhone 13. So itu yang I nak pursue, iPhone 13. Okay. My low need, my high need and low want would be PS5. Okay.
I need low want, PS5. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right.
And then my high want but low need would be
phone Samsung.
Jangan sebut Samsung. Samsung dia masuk dalam kategori durian tadi tu.
Dah dekat-dekat avoid tadi.
Dia dekat-dekat avoid. Yeah, but yang bahagian high want don't need, I just cannot figure out. Mungkin anything that can ice cream kot. Yeah, is a high one. Low need.
Possible.
Ice cream.
That means you can still live without it. It doesn't affect. It doesn't affect you emotionally much.
Right? It does affect me emotionally, but
not that much.
Not that much.
Thank you, Nazreen.
Okay. I got my head right now. Okay.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Anybody else who wants to ask any questions about this? Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. All right. So here the summary is: before making a money decision, you need to pause so that you bring in that rational thinking. All right, because emotions are the drivers of our actions. So practice that little pause. Okay, boleh. Right, now comes the final part. Enoughness. I love this word, enoughness. It is a state of being sufficient, adequate. In BM, it's kecukupan. Sounds so wow, it's kecukupan. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Kita qanaah.
It gives you whatever it is under this enoughness yang you sendiri you nak define, which is unique to you. It gives you that life energy. Contohnya apa? Life energy can come in many forms: physical, spiritual. It can be your family. It can be your success. Success can give you life energy. Your belief system, how you follow your belief system can give you life energy. So life energy ini means whatever happens, your life energy akan kuatkan diri you as a whole. So when it comes to money and enoughness, and you link it to this life energy, you letak purpose to your money. Money itself tu is just a tool. Macam ketuk besi, macam spana kan, dia tool je. Kalau you tak guna that tool, dia berkarat. Dia duduklah dalam drawer tu. No matter how expensive your tool is, right, it will just go rust. So use your money for purposeful reasons, for meaningful reasons. All right. Money is you can't bring that physical money follow you to the grave. Tak boleh. But you boleh bawa dia punya purpose ikut you sekali. So that is the level of enoughness. You align your money purpose to your belief system. Alright. Dekat sini kan, it is more of let's say you don't put money as a goal. You jangan kata I nak 500k, 1 million, my business needs to make 2 million, this and that. But you put a purpose that you need the money to work for you. For example, I want my business to grow so that more people can benefit from whatever I am doing. Tak kisahlah apa-apa, buat sabun ke, buat knowledge punya business ke, jual-jual barang ke that has got benefits to whoever, correct? You attach a purpose. And that purpose, kalau kita Muslim, it has to be in line with kita punya dua je, Quran dengan Sunnah. And bila you are in line, it will entail rewards from our Creator. And if from this audience, kalau whoever that is going to listen to this video later on are from the non-Muslim, you associate this with whatever your belief system is. All right. We have something that we hold on to that makes us move forward. So money, rather than you biar money ni destroy you, you control that money in terms of what purpose you nak try to this money. And that will be your level of enoughness. It's a bit spiritual, and I really hope that you get that idea of enoughness. Anybody wants further clarity on this enoughness? It's that kecukupan when it comes to money. Anybody nak I elaborate further ke?
Siapa yang decide? Siapa yang decide apa yang cukup? Kita ke?
Yes, kita. I bagi example. This is a real case example. My cousin, he's retired already now lah. He was previously working as a medical officer and attached dekat platform dekat offshore under Petronas. Okay, medical officer. So dia kerja, dia duduk dekat platform sebulan, dan dia dapat cuti 3 minggu balik rumah with the family. After that, terus duduk dekat platform sebulan, tak jumpa, tak keluar. Then the chopper will come and hantar balik rumah. With that kind of a well-to-do lifestyle, alhamdulillah, dia tak beli rumah under loan. Dia tak ada loan. Dia tak ada. Dia ada cash dia spend. Tak ada. So dia tak beli rumah. And I one day, bila kita ada function wedding ke apa, I tanya dia, cakap abang, kata, duduk rumah sewa ke? Because every time bila ada function, buat kenduri ke apa ke, alamat rumah dia forever berubah. Daripada Keramat, pergi Shah Alam, pergi sana, pergi sini. Then I was like wondering, where is this house actually? Or whether he has a lot of properties. Kan, either one. Clarification kita suka tanya, cucuk dia sikit. He said no. I said, why? I mean, everybody wants to buy a house. Bagi dia cakap dengan I, simple je ayat dia. I don't know when I'm going to die. It can be tonight, it can be tomorrow. So, if I die and I have a loan yang I belum bayar, macam mana I nak handle? Kalau I ada ambil MRTT sekalipun, nak tukar nama, he needs to fork up a lot of cash to do that transfer on name or whatever. And if I nak buat sebagai hadiah while I am still alive, I need to get the bank's consent. Bank mana nak bagi consent kalau still under private credit? No, dia dah boleh fikir sebab dia ada knowledge.
Yeah.
I cakap bank pun I tak fikir jauh tu, tapi dia bagi tahu. Then I was thinking, it is something that gives him peace. And yeah, it is in line with our belief system, sebab kalau you nak ambil loan untuk beli rumah, to me that is lifestyle. Because what you really need is shelter. And you can get shelter by renting.
Yeah.
So it is your choice. So enoughness kat sini is how you define your choice. And your choice, selagi dia ikut you punya belief system, insyaAllah you're alright. You don't live in anyone else's expectation, money expectation. You be your own version of your money story. So that's one example yang in reality, I came across with a person. And yeah, who says you are wrong by doing it that way, right? You and tak nak loan, it's up to you. I mean, it's good for you. So orang lain yang ada loan, dia ada challenges dia. And at this point in time, kalau kita memang ada loan and kita ada niat untuk settle loan, Alhamdulillah, any extra from your business ke apa ke, cepat-cepat top up, settle it, zeroize it. So it is how we move forward from where we are right now. Tak payah nak go stand belakang, oh I dah buat tu, I dah buat ni, tak. Where we are right now, kita move forward. Guna that 3 concept, which is the awareness, understand you punya money story, make a conscious money decision. That conscious money decision tu, I cerita banyak pasal spending. It can also apply to income, okay? Income, example will be investment. Contoh, investment. If you are not ready for that investment risk, you tak tahu what is that investment all about, you may end up the other side of the arrow, negative. It is also something that you need to have awareness, you need to have the knowledge, find out, get your resources. Lepas tu, buat that investment decision consciously. Berpadanan dengan the risk yang you dah ada awareness tu. Sanggup ke you invest? What if an external factor comes in? Are you prepared to lose? Are you prepared not to make so much dividend? Because it depends on external factors, market, up and down. So kalau you ada a spare cash yang you tak kisah that spare cash to burn 100%, invest long term, you still make a return, insyaAllah. So you make a conscious money decision, rational money decision. Bukan kalau orang cakap invest, you invest. Tak, you kena tahu. Diri sendiri bertanggungjawab with you punya own action. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay everybody. Tuan Syed dia dah macam gini-gini.
Azrul tadi angkat tangan Azrul.
Yes Azrul.
Soalan sama macam Rizal. Frekuensi sama.
Kita memang sekolah bro.
So okay, Azrul, are you okay already with the clarification?
Yes, I do.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Sebab tadi pun macam tertanya-tanya juga macam sebab you kata situ define your purpose. So macam mana kita nak tahu the limit tu cukup tak cukup untuk kita? So dapatlah answer dia. So maksud dia muhasabah diri, cari balik mana apa kita punya purpose of life. Kalau macam apa kata kawan kita tadi yang medical officer tadi, dia kata dia just nak shelter, bukan nak rumah. So dia carilah shelter. So
Alhamdulillah.
3 bulan sekali dia pindah rumah besar kan.
And you have a change of environment kan, tak banyak songai.
Ya, betul.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Tuan Syed, are you okay Tuan Syed? Nampak macam jauh menung, dah over cross the sea ke pergi Australia? Macam ni?
Thank you.
Okay.
My mind was just trying to look at apa yang perkataan enoughness tu. Kalau you see, dia based on kita punya apa satu life cycle sama. Life cycle sama. I think when come to awareness dengan consciousness tu, when you muda and ni tak sampai the tahap enoughness tu, dia sampai dengan maturity sama. When come to the certain mindset or mind age, when katalah 55 ke atas, enough is enough. Maknanya dia dah don't need any enough money to use the money. Because apa dia punya struggle tu dah over. I look enough is enough tu nak jadi enoughness tu based on kita punya satu professional life cycle, dua kita punya birth life cycle. Jadi kalau kita dah sampai 55, this through my experience, kalau you still struggle with money awareness, with consciousness in terms of how you going to spend money, that means you are in trouble. You should reach 50 to 55, the dig down, flow down, that means I don't need enough money. So when you 55 and above, that means you reach to the level yang enoughness sudah jadi enough is enough. Maknanya kita makan pun sehari sekali. Baju-baju dah ada, anak-anak dah besar. Kan? Why we have to go beyond the limit until dia effect kita, baru kita realize yang money is a tool to conclude it. Because satu, we need money to speculate. Lepas tu, we need money to do transaction. And now enoughness tu, money is for your prevention. Satunya takut kita sakit, demam, tu maklumlah. Allah Alam kan. Dia nak jadi sekejap je. Kan? Itu yang I was thinking macam yang you tangkap right-handed tu.
Kalau I izinkan I add on lagi kan, bila kita have that kepercayaan in our that belief system tu kuat, kuat kita tengok balik sirah our prophet, alright, dia punya level of enoughness as compared to us kan jauh beza tau. Kita punya enoughness ni sikit sebanyak still ada elemen lifestyle. You perasan tak? Elemen lifestyle. The best kan kita boleh do is kita boleh follow kita punya idol, which is our prophet kan, Rasulullah SAW. Memang Allah dah kata pun dalam Al-Quran, kalau you nak selamat dunia akhirat, ikut dua je, kekasih dia and Al-Quran kan. So it's, yes, we now in our generation, it has got a little bit to do with factor to get to that level of enoughness, but hey, what is stopping us from educating our children? What is stopping us from educating our kaum kerabat, the one which is close to us, so that they have that level of awareness and that consciousness and that enoughness sebelum sesuatu jadi baru nak sedar. Alright, kita share lah ilmu kat diorang. Kadang-kadang cakap satu hari tak jalan, cakap 2 hari tak jalan. Kadang-kadang kita guide, kita advise. There are a lot of ways that we can move forward with this. It's just orang kata apa, this 3 category ni is something yang I nampak it works. I cuba, I've been putting it on to my children sikit-sikit and it's working. It's working. Mula-mula tu adalah seorang tu kata, Mami dah nak belajar, nak beli kereta lah, because new car kan, less problem with the engine and this and that. I say, you want to get a new car, you work lah first. Earn your money and get your new car. I'm not going to buy one car for you. No way, right? So I say, but if you want a second-hand car, buy cash without a loan, yes, I can do it for you. But the car will be under my name, so that you don't speed, you don't do this, you don't do that, because you're borrowing my car. So with that, dia became okay because dia nampak dia perlukan kereta tu untuk dia pergi college, balik college, kalau nak hantar adik-beradik dia pergi klinik ke, nak tolong beli barang ke. It's not so much of a lifestyle. And now bila kita cakap dengan dia, do you want to upgrade your car? No, dia dah tak nak jual kancil tu. That antique Ferrari punya color kancil dia tak nak jual. Dia sanggup keluar duit, kerja part-time income, tukar engine tu so that less problem kan dengan second hand car. And dia belajar cara nak adjust timing belt lah, apa benda lah, whatever lah. And he loves that car. Walaupun kancil, rupa lama, tapi he loves that car. So it can be done. Your level of enoughness, you relate dengan duit, dengan your level ukur baju di bandar sendiri, can be done. InsyaAllah. Dan access money tu banyaklah benda kita boleh buat. Amal jariah ke, your nak cukupkan keperluan you dengan medical insurance ke, there's a lot of ways. InsyaAllah. And that brings me to, this is a summary, mindfulness, the response and enoughness. It is a way to live that honest, yourself, your belief. All right. Sekejap ya. Yeah, a way to live that honest yourself and your belief. Kalau I summarize kan, there it goes. You see this pastel color logo? You have your awareness, consciousness and enoughness. Semua ni macam circle and dia berkait dengan each other. For it to be very strong, it has to be together. It is something yang you boleh usahakan, you boleh control, you boleh take action, you boleh belajar, you boleh tweak sana, you boleh tweak sini. It is within your circle of control. Dekat luar, ekonomi teruk ke, you diberhentikan kerja ke, tak dapat bonus ke, COVID ke, you can't control, right? So tak payah risau what is going to happen ke apa ke, adjust kat dalam ni. Macam mana you nak adjust you punya cash flow, what you need to do, what kind of secondary source of income you nak ambil, whether you nak go for that investment ke, something else ke, check balik. And define balik apa you punya enoughness. To me, this is something very useful to me, and may it be useful to each and every one of you who is listening to this and who will be listening to the recording later on, inshallah. Take some nuggets out of it and see how best you can apply it in your daily lives. Sekian, terima kasih. Any questions?
Tuan-tuan perempuan, take the time to ask questions. I got one question, tapi nak bagi orang lain. Nak bagi orang lain.
I tak ada question, Rin, and everybody. Cuma I observe ni through the self-reflection. Kadang-kadang kita punya environment was the one who influence us to become overspending, not aware about the goodness or the badness or the opportunity of money. Right? Lebih-lebih kaum-kaum kita lah, orang-orang kita ni. Kalau yang lain tu dia orang dari kecil dia orang diajar untuk money management, cara dia orang, cara bukanlah kata money ni mak bapak dia orang ajar dari kecil kaum lain lah. We not mention, tapi kaum kita ni kadang-kadang because influence of the social status, environment, adik-beradik pun mampu kadang-kadang. Adik-beradik mengaku. I always say to my family, don't compare. You should be thankful that we have this, and you should enjoy what you have. Because at the end of the day, yang tak payah air, wind, fire, and your energy. So that one you kena jaga. So this one is matter of time. You realize, oh, you need money, especially the past event or even the current event. We being educated spiritually, being educated spiritually in terms of kita punya self awakening, berapa susahnya kita, yang jadi 20 bulan dulu tu dia ada spiritually kita reda, takwa, kita kena terima apa yang kita hadapi. Now you put into the perspective in terms of money management on the soft part, the awareness, the consciousness, and also enough is enough. Dia jadi minimalis lah, kan? Minimalis lah. So the best thing is yang muda-muda ni beringat lah. People don't look at you when you have no money. That's one thing because of the factor itself. Tapi when you look at the spiritual part, money is not everything, but everything is money. But at the end of the day, the key kita, that's the one that we hope, we believe in faith. Because the challenges of money can be very sickening, can be brutal, and can be very, orang sedar tak sedar, can be very painful, suffering. That's why money, kalau adik-beradik tak percaya, susah sikit pun buat tak ada telefon, miss call 10 kali pasal money. Oh, dia datang baik, lepas tu dia dapat, dia hilang, miss call, battery low. Itu pun money market juga tu.
Thank you, Tuan Zaid.
That's it.
Thank you, Tuan Zaid. Ewan, any questions, tuan-tuan puan?
Saya ada soalan sikit.
Ya, silakan.
Macam ni tau, yang part enoughness tu kan, dia part yang enoughness kita macam a little bit spiritual. So saya banyak orang label seolah macam kau ni buang dunia lah. And then dia kata tak ambition. So macam mana saya nak balance tu? Dia bukan saya buang dunia. Bukan buang dunia, just macam kita keperluan kita sebegitu. But then ikut, I don't know, maybe standard orang sekarang dikira buang dunia lah. Nak balance macam mana? Itu soalan saya.
Izinkan I take that question kan. Ramai will get stuck dalam that duniawi, alright. this level of enoughness ni is very spiritual, that you kena realize that you're not going to live forever. You're not going to live forever, and that is given, hakiki. Alright? Yang lebih kekal is the other life. This dunia is your test. Kalau you kata, ataupun orang kata, you akan hilang dunia, my answer is, I tak nak hilang akhirat. So, it depends on how you nak adjust this life according to what is kekal. Alright. Kalau kita fokus kat dunia, macam mana dia nak tolong kita dekat alam barzah kita, macam mana benda tu nak tolong kita ke akhirat, sedangkan akhirat tu kekal forever and ever we will be there. That's eternity. Okay? So macam mana tu? I can't find that answer tau. Seriously, to me personally, this dunia, this whatever enjoyment ke apa ke, the rezeki, actually is meant for you to work for akhirat. Betul. Allah bagi you kerja, Allah bagi you a home, a family, semua tu ibadah. But that's how I look at it. When it comes to money, make money as an ibadah. Make your reasonable lifestyle as an ibadah. Yes, kita nak ada kereta, kita nak ada shelter, maybe we have that access to buy a property, you know, to have a shelter rather than renting. Make that as an ibadah. You know, niat nak shelter so that I boleh buat amal ibadah senang, children boleh belajar, nak makan minum senang. Kita hidup dengan cara bukan meminta-minta. Kita cukupkan diri kita. Dunia ni, kita cukupkan diri kita ke tahap kita tak meminta-minta. And apa-apa yang lebih tu, kita check balik, buat audit balik. Kita in line tak dengan apa yang Quran ajar, apa yang Rasulullah ajar. Check balik, audit balik, membazir ke, keperluan ke. So, orang nak cakap apa, cakaplah. Tepuk dada, tanya iman. Iman akan tentukan your selera. That is my quote for tonight. Anyone wants to add on to, or you have a different answer?
Ia mengingatkan I, Nazreen, what you just said tadi tu mengingatkan I once wrote this quote. I kata, bila kita sampai cukup, apa saja yang Allah bagi lepas tu adalah lebih. You know? Janji kita dah sampai cukup tu dulu. Ya, sekarang lepas tu apa saja Allah bagi tu will always be lebih. You know? When I was looking at that 3 rings that you showed tadi tu kan, I realized that I've always been that cukup, you know. Whereas my wife, being her background in accountancy tu, she's the aware and the conscious punya person. You know, so she'll say, okay, what money is coming in, how money went out, what's the cash flow, and bila dia kata cash flow kan, I dah like blank, you know. I said, apa, you know, money will come in. Yeah, money goes out, understand, you know. Okay, we tweak a few, you know, tutup astro lah, you know, we tweak here and there, but money will come in and we will spend the money as it is. So my question kat sini ni is, what if it was not a CE? What if it was E first? So if it was E first, meaning cukup tu is didahulukan, then masih pentingkah to be aware and to be conscious ni about where the money goes? Because you dah level cukup tau. It is like I ada kenderaan dah cukup, tak payah beli yang besar lagi. You know, I ada bumbung atas rumah saya, tak payah beli yang besar lagi. Money masuk insyaAllah. Tak ada money, maka kita buat part time dekat McDonald kan. That's my level of cukup, you know. So dengan ada kepala cukup ni, perlukah lagi, masih pentingkah lagi awareness dan consciousness ni?
Kita hidup ni, kita tahu apa yang dah berlaku sampai level sekarang. Kita tahu level kita buat masa ni, I tahu benda ni dah cukup, itu dah cukup, itu dah cukup. Tapi kita tak tahu future. Macam mana kita akan diuji future, kita tak tahu. So that awareness tu is actually ilmu, knowledge to prepare you whenever you need it. No harm. Example, a person gets, after 25 years of living, suddenly gets allergic reaction. Suddenly gets allergic reaction. Pergi klinik, doktor mulalah tanya soalan-soalan yang dia pun tak pernah aware. Selama ni aku makan okey je, apa yang aku makan salah? Apa benda yang I minum ke? Ataupun ada benda ke, sapu lotion ke, benda baru ke? The mind tak boleh nak recall. If you would have a discipline record kept, if lah, it would at least assist you for whatever occurrence in the future. This is just one way, right? It is not cast in stone that you die you must follow. It is your choice. If you have, kalau misal kata you are a business person and you have dedicated accounts personnel who's actually handling it, recording it for the purpose of audit, in a company, you need to declare your tax. If that is sufficient, that is sufficient, right? Kita tak nak reach to a situation, kalau lah aku dah record benda ni, kalau lah aku tahu, tak nak lah that kalau, it's not nice. So it is just a preparation,
Yeah.
Mati-mati wajib, tak adalah, hukum dia bukan wajib, it's good to have. So that's why it's in a circle, it links to each other. Depends, which one comes first. But it so happened the acronym ACE, so I started off with A and the C and the E. So it aces your money.
Yeah. Nazreen, confession. Ever since I started business, I've been in the business for 14 years. Only twice in my life as a businessman that I obtained profit. Yeah. It was one of the profit was because I sold off the car and the car atas nama syarikat, so we had a bit money. So now in terms of a business punya point of view, that's not good lah. I mean, you've never made any profit in the business. But for a businessman punya point of view, my point of view is, well, I didn't need to pay tax. I mean, I still pay zakat. But I was not burdened by tax because I never made profit, kan? I still could go on holidays and pergi haji and stuff like that. So that's me being cukup. I mean, I don't need to make a profit. Yet I am still happy. My family is still taken care of. I still pay my zakat. Tuntutan lain-lain semua covered. Is that healthy?
Let me add on a little motivation in that. Yang kita discuss semua tadi itu kan, that money itu kan is actually your physical cash. Profit tak sama dengan cash. Dalam profit ada elemen accrual, depreciation lah, which is not money now, which is not the physical cash. Yang kita cerita ni is your physical cash. That pays your bill, that gives you food is your physical cash. That pays your loan is your physical cash, not profit. So, kalau you are handling a business that is ngam-ngam break even, contoh tak ada profit, tapi you punya cash flow is there mencukupi, I would say Alhamdulillah.
Okay, I'm on the right track lah.
Alhamdulillah. Yes. Right.
Okay.
The purpose that you attach to your money, yang the physical money tu, you guna untuk apa, you buat apa, what kind of return it is giving you as a person for hereafter, that counts. That counts, that will be with you alongside wherever you go later on. That purpose. Yet kalau kita nak grow kita punya business, they need to see profit lah, at least 3 years lah, this lah, that lah. But do you really need to go up to that extent to excel your business? There are a lot of other ways, right?
Yeah, true.
And loan is not necessarily the only way out, right? I can coach you out of
I don't understand why some businesses you have to keep a profit because senang nak dapat loan. Really? Do you really need loans? I mean, why? I mean, you're having profit.
Loan, some people say there's good loan, there's bad loan. To me, loan is still a loan. Dalam Al-Quran, Allah kata berhutang hanya untuk keperluan. Kalau I understand from what Ustaz ceritakan, keperluan ni is something that macam dulu-dulu kan kita pergi kedai runcit kan kita ada buku 35, nak beli tepung, nak beli gula, nak beli beras, kita hutang dulu kan untuk keperluan nak makan minum kan, that is allowed. And dalam hukum tu pula ada level-level dia, kalau sampai orang tu tak mampu nak bayar, Allah sayang kalau misal kata yang pemberi hutang tu menghalalkan up to that level. So apart from keperluan, to me it is already lifestyle.
Yeah.
It is already lifestyle. And instead of berhutang, there are other ways which is you gadaikan. Our Prophet gadaikan baik perisai perang dia untuk 2 gantang gandum. You know, instead of going into debts, into loans. So if he is our role model, why are we taking unnecessary loans? So let's get out of loan. If you need coaching to get you out of loan, I'm here.
There you go.
Inshallah, we will work it out.
Yeah, there's always a way out.
Sorry.
There's always
Tadi Izzat, tadi I managed to answer your question tadi Izzat when you asked earlier on.
Dapat.
Alhamdulillah.
Tuan Mazlizam ada soalan dekat chat, dia kata nak tanya kalau berhutang untuk kembangkan bisnes bagaimana pula? Okay, so lebih kurang what you just said tadi tu lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kembangkan bisnes tak semestinya dengan berhutang. Right? Tak semestinya. Let's explore. There are a lot of other ways for you to explore. Right? Is it necessary for you to mengembangkan business on a loan? You know, is it necessary? Or there are other ways to do it. Alright?
Ada ways tu contohnya crowdfunding, contohnya dapatkan investor, contohnya.
Yes, a lot of other ways. You can also readjust your financial storyline. There could be some elements that you can let go in your books. There could be other ways for you to generate income over time, maybe not too long, for you to gather that amount of money. And while you have that small portion, you can start growing first. And then while the money is coming in, grow concurrently. There are a lot of other ways. Because kalau I tengok masa I dalam bank dulu, I tengok financial statements, gata-gata orang ambil loan, I really pity them. You ambil business loan, for example, fixed deposit 100k untuk loan 300k. That 200k is clean, tak ada collateral. Kalau you pass away, siapa nak bayar that 200k? Ada insurance ke? It's not like a property loan where you can sell the property and cover the loan. Macam mana nanti kalau you pass away, beban tu macam mana dengan your next of kin? It is a question that you need to ponder before you make that kind of decision. And your questions has to be in line with your belief system. I'm doing this on a very spiritual basis because we are missing a lot on this part.
Yeah.
Honestly, reality, we are really missing a lot on this part.
Boleh saya tambah, Pak Nazreen? The reason pada pendapat saya lah, the reason ramai businessman, businesswoman ni ambil loan kerana dia nak mencapai satu benda dengan cepat. Ya, dia nak dapat dia nak, contohnya dia ada kedai makan, maka dengan dia dapat expand kedai makan tu ke depan sikit, maka dia dapat bawa customer lebih ramai ke dalam kedai makan dia. Maka kerana dia nak cepat itulah, maka daripada dia konsisten buat bisnes, jimat duit and whatnot sampai dia boleh expand kedai dia ke depan sikit, dia rather take a loan which is more of a shortcut. So di sini lebih kepada yang balik kepada your point on spending emotionally gitu. You know, we could manage it by being a bit more patient.
Yes,
Yeah.
patient, and also audit balik kebergantungan kita sebenarnya ialah pada apa? Is it that kita bergantung pada loan that business kita will grow? Or kita bergantung kepada our creator with other efforts instead of loan, which you know loan can harm you because you don't know when you're going to leave this world.
Yeah.
Right? Check balik. Dunia ni penuh dengan ujian, penuh dengan cabaran. Jangan tunduk pada nafsu. Guna akal. Hati dengan akal dia kena together. I always say that it has to be together. There's no such thing as hati lain, akal lain. Tak ada. Alright. Tepuk dada tanya iman.
Yeah.
Iman yang akan tentukan you punya selera. Nak buat macam.
Yeah. Hakim, jangan tunduk kepada nafsu. Hakim dengar tu. Jangan tunduk kepada nafsu, Hakim.
Hakim juga jadi
Kepada
manusia.
Nabi.
Anyone has any other question? I already missed the chat in the chat
Puan,
box.
saya ada soalan, Puan Nazreen.
Yes, silakan.
Okey, saya nak tanya, benda ni memang saya sendiri pernah fikirlah apa iaitu macam katalah kita dah ada loan kereta, loan rumah. Lepas tu kita tengok kan time COVID ni bank ada bagi katalah low interest lah maksud saya. So kita ada fikir juga kita apply loan ni yang kurang interest dan kita katalah kita settlekan kita punya kereta punya loan lah contoh. Jadi lepas tu kita boleh bayar bulan-bulan lah dekat loan yang kurang interest ni yang baru punya ni. Yang tu betul ke Puan? Kita memang duk selalu saya duk fikir benda tu tapi tak menjadi lagi lah. Yang tu macam mana
Let me
Puan?
answer you.
Ex-banker jawab.
Very interesting question. Ini namanya poket kiri dah bocor. Bocorkan poket kanan untuk tutup poket kiri. This is not good. Right?
Hashtag lempang sebelum malang.
Lempang sebelum malang. It is still hutang walaupun interest you kurang. You cuma tukar bentuk je daripada poket kiri pergi poket kanan. Poket kanan you belum bocor. You dah bocorkan poket kanan untuk tampal-tampal poket kiri. Silap-silap poket kiri tu dia ada saki-baki yang akan menyusahkan you punya poket kanan. My advice, not as a coach, as a friend, my advice is whatever excess you ada, top up to your loan account and zeroize it. Alright. Kalau you ada EPF, if you're working, you ada EPF, you can do your EPF withdrawal to pay down your loan. Your car, top up sikit-sikit, janji top up, pasang niat, Allah Maha mendengar. So long as your niat is to the right direction, Allah akan bantu. Always believe. Go back to your belief system. Faith you, kepercayaan you. InsyaAllah. Don't macam mana jangan tutup satu kemungkaran dengan kemungkaran yang lain.
Lempang.
Okay, that answer you or not, Safia? Is it okay?
Okay, Puan, saya faham. Terima kasih.
Sama.
That one is the remedy that the bank offer to all our people, you know. Maknanya orang bank ni jahat, you know.
Alhamdulillah.
Dosa. Dia patutnya bagi some other solution yang speed up the loan. Tapi banyak kan yalah masing-masing susah kan, semua orang susah itu. Itulah solution yang secepat mungkin to rescue family, anak-anak and also he or herself. Tapi when we talk about equation of money macam you kata tadi, tu betul lah. Kan dia ambil poket ni, dia bawa poket ni, dia panggil apa? Interest PRT over time kan. Dia interest, dia lagi lama kita ambil lagi mana dia duk makan sikit. Maknanya kesimpulan orang bank ni jahat. Kim,
Masya
orang bank jahat
Allah.
Kim.
Masya Allah.
Lah tu. Kahwin pun kena fikir kan nanti kau investment tu. Tu kena fikir betul tu.
Ya,
Dan tadi sedar hatilah. Dia kata tak payah nak beli tu, sewa dulu rumah. Hang nak fikir terus beli memang tak lagi macam tu.
Hakim, you kena kahwin dengan orang bank. Tarik dia keluar daripada bank tersebut.
Wah.
Buat
Selamatkan
amal
dia. Dia
soleh.
selamatkan kita pula.
Cuma
Puan Nora, okey, Puan Nora ada soalan. Puan
Puan Nora.
Ni nak tanya lah, bukan not my own experience lah ya. So I dengar yang moratorium bank kan sekarang ni. So is it good to get that, or people just get a monthly installment dia terus saja, ataupun ikut moratorium tu? Which one is better?
Moratorium ni dia bagi kelonggaran untuk depending on banks lah. Tak payahlah bayar dulu sekarang, bagi you punya cash flow boleh bernapas lah sikit kan. Kalau Kak Nora tengok benda tu as a whole, hutang tak settle juga. Kalau Kak Nora ada kemampuan nak continue bayar, macam biasa ekonomi sekarang ni tak affect you, pasal niat settlekan hutang, niat sebab nak settlekan hutang secepat mungkin. Okay? If you are in a situation nak makan pun susah, ada kelebihan this moratorium, alright? Allah lagi maha mengetahui your situation. Takkan bayar moratorium nak bayar nak settlekan loan tapi kita dok mati ke bulu, tak nak lah juga macam tu kan. Sebab hasanah diri kita kena jaga juga if you are already at that level. So berbalik kepada kita punya iman kita macam mana. Tak boleh doa, kita boleh minta Allah bagi petunjuk. And if you pasang niat memang nak settlekan loan and ada rezeki still coming in macam biasa, kita ada kudrat tangan, kaki, mata, telinga, boleh cari extra income. What is stopping us? Kan? Nak collaborate, I'm here, whatever that you need to work on for extra income. Contoh, alright, we have friends, we have group of people. Rezeki ni dekat dunia ni sebenarnya I define it as unlimited. Memang unlimited. Kita je yang kata, oh I need this skill lah kalau I nak buat tu, I need that skill lah kalau I nak ni, I kena ada macam ni lah, certification ni baru I boleh buat. Kita yang narrow kan.
Bangau.
Rezeki ni luas. Bangau, yes. So Nora, to answer your questions, we train our mind to think beyond what we see. Explore, discover. Tengok from
saya nak tambah
helicopter view.
Ya, saya nak tambah sikit pada Nazreen untuk menambah kepada bagi idea kepada Puan Nora. Orang datang kepada saya, contohnya dia kata dia nak kuruskan badan. Ya. Dan saya akan kata, pernahkah anda melihat diri anda kurus? And for most of the time, they say they have not seen themselves kurus before. They cannot even imagine it. Ya, maka kalau kita kaitkan dengan isu kita sekarang ni, kalau kita tak pernah nampak diri kita, nampakkan diri kita bebas hutang, nampakkan diri kita senang lenang tanpa hutang, nampakkan diri itu yang saya sokong sangat bila Nazreen cakap pasang niat. That is the niat tu. The niat is saya nak bebas hutang. Dan kita nak kena yakin bahawasanya kita boleh. Ya. Kalau kita kata, saya nak bebas hutang, tapi moratorium tak ada, tapi kena ambil loan, tapi bangau. Ya, niat tu sendiri tak kuat. Niat sendiri tu tak jelas. Dan dia sendiri pun tak nampak dirinya bebas hutang. Ya. So nak kena nampakkan diri itu bebas hutang. Nak kena nampakkan diri kita dalam keadaan, hey, aku ni tengah selesa sekarang kerana aku hidup dalam keadaan tidak ada hutang. Boleh, Puan Nora?
Yes, terima kasih Tuan. Actually this one, yang saya tanya ni adalah kawan lah kan. I'm like at my age seperti kata Tuan Syed tu, saya dengar tadi kan, kita dah umur macam ni memang dah free from that kind of burden lah. Ya, anak-anak pun dah besar dah semua tu. I'm doing this thing for filling up my time. So this is among my friends, muda-muda lah. I have banyak kawan muda-muda. Orang-orang muda. So bila ada orang kata hutang kerajaan dah bagi moratorium, dia kata buat apa tak? So at least I can, dia orang seronok tau. So I told them,
orang kata apa, macam durian runtuh pula, you know, cheap loan, moratorium kan, it's like in disguise luring you to go and get it. Oh,
orang yang tak tahu bank ni dia tak tahu. Kan?
Itu semuanya perangkap oleh orang-orang jahat di bank tu.
Betul lah, orang jahat tu. Itulah dia orang tak faham. To them, bank is very kind. Bank is very kind kan. So they have extra money like to be present tu. So they can buy this and that kan. Kalau kita nampak
buying this and that, itu pun dah orang kata apa, lifestyle.
Yes.
Lifestyle. It's all lifestyle.
Another
Lagi satu riba lah. Riba itu kita kena jaga. Riba ni bila you tahu bukan setakat Allah je memerangi orang yang berurusan dengan riba, malaikat pun perangi you, Rasulullah, semua makhluk yang ada kat dunia ni memerangi you yang berurusan dengan riba. Masya Allah.
I tak suka pergi bank.
Itulah orang tak nampak benda tu.
I memang tak suka pergi bank. Masa kerja dulu, I terpaksa pergi bank because nak ambil gaji. Lepas tu dah boleh buat letter authority tu, ada bagi wife pergi. I tak pergi dah. Sampai dia orang tanya, kita nampak signature je. Tuan Syed, kita orang tak pernah nampak. Oh, he don't like to come to the bank. Dia datang bank, perangai dia tukar. Okay. Ni, I thank you, Rina. Everybody we share the same thought. Cuma satu ni about the awareness of money management, cara you bubuh, the awareness, the consequence and enough tu. Cuma I nak suggest in the event of any future talk, right, you can talk about the ACE punya acronym. Then kalau that one on the soft part, and then we call it our Islamic money market, money management. And then you have to put a little bit on kita punya credit management approach. Especially orang kita aware, especially orang muda macam Azrul tu, Hakim, betul kan, tu banyak hutang tu, nampak dia orang senyap tu kan. Jadi dia tahu the character, the capacity, the collateral, so that you punya thought in terms of age dengan the C, 6C tu, bank always measure collateral, character, capacity untuk loan. Tapi orang kita yang meminjam loan, dia tak tahu the consequence. Dia seronok macam tadi katakan ambil loan 200 dapat 200, dia tak tahu. Satu, kita duk baca di segi again the future. We leave it to the fate, whether Allah want to take you tomorrow or not, Allah Alam. Dia tak tahu, dia tak consider because dia look at money, the measurement of money on the hard part. Always hard part. Oh, kita apa, rumah. Oh, dia tu, dia nampak tu, oh ni banyak duit ni. Padahal dia tu duk bawa hutang, duk create hibah ke apa semua. Okay. Kalau dia aware, the young generation, aware the soft part, the spiritual part, your age coming in dengan the 6C itu. Am I qualified to take the loan? Lepas tu the consequence apa jadi? Dah jadi 2C. Bagi dia orang aware so that dia tak riak sangat. Ni rumah 4 kereta. Tapi kereta tak pakai naik LRT. Kereta tu pergi mana? I pun pening. Tanya mak dia, mana ni kereta banyak kat Long. Alah, mereka tu semua naik LRT. Lah, ni rumah kereta sampai masuk dalam parit pun ada. Saya riba-riba nak masuk parit. Mereka semua naik LRT. Kereta buat apa? Duduk kat KL nak pergi mana? Tanah habis orang ambil. Dah jadi LRT, MRT, tak ada kereta nak corner baring dah. So, dia not aware about it. Dia not aware about it. Kalau zaman-zaman baby boomer macam Maisha dengan Kak Dora kita, they have gone through the up and down because the pace of change, the national building apa semua. Same thing dengan kita spiritual pun. Spiritual kita dulu kuat, sekarang ni dah kurang, tak tahu pergi mana, tak tahu Allah lah. I don't want to say judgment to people, tapi I nampak. I nampak they equate money, they measure money with material.
Yeah.
They don't measure money in terms of spiritual. Kalau kita kata talk about rezeki, rezeki. Ni dengan apa, kita ditest dengan bencana yang kita dapat sekarang ni, masih tak habis. Kalau kita masih boleh duk cerita macam ni, sorry lah, I kacau Kak Nora sikit. Kak Nora Syed Nafi, syukur Alhamdulillah rezeki kita tu balik boleh dah cerita dengan Riza, Hakim, Adro, apa semua yang mana ada tutup kamera ni, tak apalah. Yang mana yang tak ada rezeki tu, mereka dah pergi. Yang mana sakit tadi, you kata sakit tadi baru sedar, kata oh duit macam ni, aku makan apa ABC tak betul ke apa, lekat nasi ke apa ke. Doktor tanya pasal jadi macam ni, lekat nasi. Pasal apa makan nasi banyak sangat. Padahal itu benar-benar macam ni. I think it's good. I was trying to do your age and NAMC punya equation. Because your topic ni, because memang orang kita memang tak tahu pasal money management. Dia ada duit yang jadi keling habis. Dia toli katak. Sampai katak lari habis.
Dah. Tuan Nazrul, you ada soalan nak tanya ke Tuan Nazrul? Angkat tangan sekali.
Nazrul silakan.
Alang-alang dah kena pin kan. Ada bukan soalan. Bukan soalan. Just a sharing of thoughts. Saya bekerja sebagai seorang penjawat awam lah kan. Bila penjawat awam ni, orang akan relate selalu kata macam, oh baguslah kerja komen, senang buat loan. Oh like macam
itu statement cepu mas.
Dia bukan cepu mas, saya rasa statement tu saya nak cepuk. Saya tanya kenapa you associate that? I mean that is like satu yang loan is satu bebanan lah kan. In fact, apa kata kalau ada anak nak buah kat pejabat pun datang dengan borang angkasa lah, borang bank rakyat lah, bertanya, kau nak apply ni untuk apa? Memang kalah orang bank lah, tanya. Purpose of dia nak buat pinjaman tu. Macam kalau tak perlu janganlah pinjam. And kumpul lah duit dulu kan, sebab to me loan is something yang saya cakap tadi lah.
Loan is a killer.
Dia
especially credit card lah.
Credit card memang betul. Dia senyap-senyap je.
Kan? I mean, I understand bila you cakap, oh kerja komen ni senang lah nak dapat loan. I think
tu kerja salesman. Tangkap orang komen. Semua orang komen kena tangkap.
Dah bagi Nazreen jawab.
I mean, when I was awal in the early 90s kan, bila start kerja kat bank, memanglah suku sakat kaum kerabat, oh bagus lah anak ni kerja bank, you know. Tapi macam Ana cakap tadi itulah, don't live in other people's expectation. You know, had I known that awareness level up front and that riba up front, you know, things it can be different for somebody else, you know. I'm not saying whatever that I went through, it is for a lesson. That's why I'm here. I can share my experience, right? Kita nak educate orang yang dekat dengan kita dulu, dengan kita punya kaum kerabat, that mindset. That money and mindset tu memang kena ubah. Macam Tuan Syed cakap kan, that 5 C's, the 6 C's. I have 5 C's plus 1, which is actually the common sense and the, credit we have common sense. I've already developed the rangka-rangka of my program. InsyaAllah, you know, once, okay, it will be on a longer period, not the 1.5 hour session. It will be a full program. More into the details of the A, C and E and get people to actually live that acronym, insyaAllah. Pray for me.
You synergikan
InsyaAllah.
so that dia orang ada aha effect.
Yes.
The aha effect tu, because kita nak freedom. Tapi dah duk kena loan apa freedom? There's no freedom. Here, I think
itu freedom, bukan freedom, doom.
Cuba tanya Kak Nora, sama ada freedom tu makna dia macam mana? Dia macam being healthy. Itu satu biggest asset yang kita ada. Freedom tu. Kalau kata kita tersangkut, ini ialah we talk about people see the world. Everybody see the world, but the way people see the world are not the same. Tu kita kena reda yang tu lah. Kan susah payah kita tak sama. Tapi kalau boleh kita buat corrective behavior in terms of understanding manage money, hard part spiritual tu, bagi mereka ada kesedaran, that was good. Thank you lah, Rin. No?
Sama-sama. Macam Tuan Syed cakap tadi, kita see the world tak sama. Tapi kan, kita see the akhirat semua sama.
Tapi itu dia ada thought tu, dia tak sangat. Dia itu yang kita kena. Liza is good in this. Kita kena apa? Dakwah banyak sikit. Dakwah banyak sikit.
Ada banyak sikit, banyak-banyak.
Cara isi Usrah yang I suka pasal Usrah ni. Satu cara tak langsung within the line, kalau dengar balik detik. I balik the YouTube.
Recording.
I always alone. Within the line tu ada kalau orang pandai cakap. Ini again ada tanya Rida, dia kata lah AK kan. Yang mana visual tu visual. Yang mana yang dengar ni dia akan dengar ayat kami pakai. Cara kami lah. Cara florong. Orang kena kata florong. Cara pukul adrol. Lebih kurang macam tu lah. Lebih kurang. Hakim.
Nampak sangat orang lama dia tengok video tape.
Tuan Mazlizam bertanya tentang apa yang cara terbaik untuk urus hutang. I feel this is a topic by itself yang mungkin satu hari nanti kita jemput Puan Nazreen untuk fokus more on membersihkan hutang masing-masing. Macam mana nak membersihkan dosa daripada hati.
Kemungkaran.
Ya. Dalam masa yang sama mungkin Puan Nazreen nak letak website ke atau email ke supaya Tuan Mazlizam boleh tulis personally kepada anda.
Okay. You can I'll give you my contact number terus dengan my email address.
There you go.
Sekejap ya.
This will be a good topic to explore, ya. Cara nak membersihkan hutang seperti mana nak membersihkan hati daripada dosa. Dia buat filem tu. Alright, tuan-tuan dan puan, kita dah sampai pada pukul 10.30 pada waktu dan saat ni. Banyak kita belajar, malah tuan-tuan dan puan, saya yakin dan pasti kita banyak belajar hari ini. Dan untuk memastikan pembelajaran yang kita dapat daripada Puan Nazreen hari ini terus berkembang, kongsikan apa yang kita belajar ni kepada ramai kawan-kawan kita, baik dia usahawan atau tidak lah. Dan ini apa yang Puan Nazreen kongsikan bukan khusus untuk usahawan saja, untuk semua orang. Ya, selagi dia pegang duit untuk semua orang. Rakaman malam ni akan dimuat naikkan sebentar lagi dan kita boleh jumpa di YouTube channel Professional Learning Facilitator. Ya, YouTube channel tu namanya Professional Learning Facilitator. Dan share lah YouTube tu. Ya, bagi komen supaya Puan Nazreen boleh tengok komen tuan-tuan perempuan. Apalagi topik-topik yang dia sendiri boleh tolong cerita dan canangkan, malah buat modul daripada.
Wah, insyaAllah boleh. Just reach out to me. My website simple aja, womenmoneystory.com, WOMEN plural, womenmoneystory.com. Email pun nazreen@womenmoneystory.com, and my contact number, the business number is over there. So I'm available. Kalau misal kata lambat reply ke apa ke, insyaAllah the next day ke, I will be there to insyaAllah assist. And kalau ada banyak demand on a similar topic, we can always come up with another program and do the sharing and whatever not. Move forward.
I personally look forward to your one-day program out of this. Yeah, you should be working on that because I could see a lot of potential dalam that module tu. There's a lot of how dalam kepala saya. I know you mentioned it at the same time, to put it into structure for orang muda macam Hakim yang belum kahwin ni, yang tak nak kahwin kerana duit.
Kahwin tu sunnah. Janganlah tak kahwin kerana duit.
Ya lah, antara sebab dia tak kahwin tu kerana duit. Dia orang yang ada
Rezeki.
pemikiran begini ni. So,
Ah.
so dengan that one day program tu akan membantu orang-orang macam Hakim untuk finally lah insya-Allah doakan dia kahwin insya-Allah.
InsyaAllah. Jazakallah khairan to everybody, with all your feedbacks.
Yeah.
Sudi mendengar. I really appreciate kalau you can let me know where I can improve, what are the pointers that I need to add on. Macam Tuan Syed tadi dah share kan. I can expand further and let's do this for everyone, for the ummah, insyaAllah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Puan Nazreen. Thank you very much for your sharing and the advice that you give. We will be inviting you again.
InsyaAllah.
We will be inviting you again.
Excited.
Be excited. Kerana kita orang nak tengok modul yang seterusnya ni. Alright, tuan-tuan puan, terima kasih lagi sekali. Kita jumpa lagi.
Terima
kasih.
Assalamualaikum semua.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Azrul. Lama aku tak tengok kau online, Azrul.
Sejak semenjak ni dia sibuk dengan duniawi.
Ada kena dengan bank ah?
Tak ada kena mengena.
Ya, readjust loan kot.
Diri dulu ya.
Ya.
Kak Nora, Assalamualaikum.
Alright, semua terima kasih.
Terima kasih Tuan Syed.
Terima kasih dah.
Terima kasih.
Sama.
Terus Puan Nora Hakim.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.